All right, guys. Hi, this is Mary Beth with Be Local Fishers, and I'm here with Taryn and Luke, who own Devoe's Gymnastics. Hi, guys. How are you?
Good. How are you all doing?
Hanging in there, hanging in there. It's nice to have the warmer weather today, though, right?
Absolutely.
Excellent. Well, first, why don't we start by you just showing us around?
Sure thing.
Awesome.
So we operate a little like 60,000 square foot facility.
Right.
Lots of floor space, lots of apparatus, lots of fun.
Amazing.
And this is our kind of our main gym for all our recreational classes and things. And then it kind of goes all the way over here to
Very
a
cool.
trampoline section. And then over here we have a big cheer. Whoop.
Woo.
Cheer and other floor space here. Kind
I
of get a feel
bet,
of what it is.
yeah, I bet you can't wait to get that filled up again, huh?
That is the truth.
And I bet all your kids can't wait to get back.
Yes, we've got a lot of positive requests from folks that are ready and amped up to get back here and have some fun again.
Get back to it, right? Okay, good. Well, let me just go ahead and start by asking you some questions. So tell us a little bit about yourself and Devoe's, if you don't mind.
Well, again, my name's Luke, and this is my wife, Taryn, owner-operators at Deveau School of Gymnastics. My background, I married Taryn. So
Excellent.
her mother started this gym in 1982, was a gym teacher in Connorsville, had the opportunity to kind of start working at a local gym there, and it just blossomed into a facility out on, what was that road name? Shadeland Avenue.
Yeah.
And to this location here in Fishers off of 116th and 69, where the only thing I think here in this complex was the McDonald's when this first building went in. So from there, lots of expansions, and here we are, 2020. We took the business over in 2017.
Okay.
Have been having a great time keeping it fresh and exciting for the kiddos, adding new programs, and here we are.
That's awesome. Well, Devoe's is a big name. So I have to know, Taryn, did you tumble and compete and everything like that growing up?
Yes, so this gym has always been my second home.
Yeah.
Grew up with the staff and families and my teammates here, and it's so fun to see many of them coming back still. Now that they all have children, and it's fun to have a second and third generation, coming through these doors.
That's awesome.
Grew up doing gymnastics always, and then also cheerleading as well. So
Excellent. I was a cheerleader too. Kind of missed that a little bit. Sometimes I just want to throw out a back handspring and I'm like, oh, I don't know if my back can handle that right now. All right. So go ahead.
one of our employees, so when we're done, we will be able to show.
Ooh, exciting. Love that. Okay, perfect. Okay, so what makes Devoe's unique?
I think what makes Devoe's unique is just that we have something for every member of your family, from a crawling early walker all the way up to a high school student, and not just in gymnastics. We've got obviously gymnastics is our main focus
Right.
for the main majority of our customers, but we also have tumbling and trampoline classes. We have a very, very amazing preschool class and program that doesn't just focus on physical activity, but also reading readiness and cognitive development that really helps students get a jump start on classroom environments and all the things that go into preparing them to start preschool and whatever it might be. And so that's another cool thing. And we have an amazing ninja program. As you know, American Ninja Warrior is a huge show on for a couple of years now. And we've got a very large space dedicated just for our ninjas. And it's a real blast. And we've got a really good emerging cheerleading program that encompasses also tumbling. So we even have soon to be an arts and crafts a segment that kids can come that want to learn how to draw and things. So we've just got something for everybody. And I think that's really what sets us apart.
That's amazing. I have a couple ninjas that probably need to come and join you and get rid of some energy. Excellent. So why do you guys enjoy what you do? What brings you back every day, especially during this time?
For me, it is most definitely the kids I teach. They're the ones you might not be having the best day, but the minute you see them, they put a smile on your face with the funny, silly things that they have to say that, you know, as adults, like we've lost some of that silliness, you know, that,
Absolutely.
that just makes my day every day. And to see the accomplishment and the pride on their faces when they have done something I never thought they could do. I don't think there's anything more rewarding or exciting. So we are so excited to be able to get back and have our kids back and families who we miss so much. You know, we've been trying through this time to do everything virtually through a computer screen, and we can't wait to just have them here.
I know. I feel it. I feel it. I feel how much you want them back, and I'm sure they want to be back just as badly. Okay, so can you tell us something about yourselves or DeVoe's that we wouldn't otherwise know?
Sure. So I think one thing that people don't know about DeVos is they think that it's only, you know, this kid's physical experience or athletic endeavors. And DeVos actually has a big emphasis on our philanthropic side that's to our local community and state of Indiana. So we partner with a lot of charities. We partner with a lot of nonprofits to give to them through the use of financial resources or making it something that all of our team athletes are able to participate in some sort of philanthropic activity that shows them how important it is to be a steward to your community as they get to grow in age and really learn that that's an important part of, you know, developing a good human, that there's people that need things and can use it secondhand, and that's a side of our business that I don't think a lot of people know about. So big emphasis for us is what we can do for our local community.
That is amazing, and especially right now. So thank you. So why do you guys like being a part of Be Local Fishers?
Well, we love, there's an opportunity to reach, you know, people who we don't only see in the gym.
Mhm.
You know, it helps us be connected to the rest of the community as well. And you all are just great and fun to work with.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you.
we're tucked away back here sometimes once a big old super target came through. So some people often drive by and forget that we're back here. But, you know, working with companies like with people like you and kind of being able to continue to flourish with information that we're here and how all the benefits to kids, it's a really good, you guys are really doing a good service.
Oh, well, thank you. So are you. All right. So why don't you just tell us a little bit how you guys have changed or what you've had to do to adapt to COVID?
Sure. So I think it's worth mentioning that before COVID, we had a lot of enhanced cleaning practices already. You know, when you're working with kids, it's critical that that you're doing all the things to keep them safe from, you know, all the boogers and snot and all the stuff that, you know,
Oh,
they
yeah.
when they're working out. So, but I'll say that since this, we've really taken a look at those practices and how they can be enhanced. Whether that's some more products that are more higher level products for cleaning, you know, outside of your household items.
Okay.
So we've really adapted some hospital grade disinfectants and antivirals. We've adapted in terms of how we separate our spaces and how we approach a class. But we've had a certain level of students in a class, and we've reduced that to help continue with social distancing and all the things that the state and local government are wanting us to do and are necessary for us to kind of help fight the spread of COVID-19. And so that's been a big change for us is really looking at when you walk in the door, how can we provide a space that's safe and comfortable for people to come in and know that they're going to be able to get the same experience that they got before. So everything from separating our lobby to adding different entry and exit points to keep congestion down. Because in the past, we'd have a lot of kids here at one time, fortunately, and now we want to try to alleviate some of that congestion when you're picking up.
Yeah.
So spacing out how folks pick up, and then investing in some really high level cleaning apparatus, such as we invested several $1,000s in the it's called a Clorox 360. Basically, it's a type of product that really allows you to disinfect all of your spaces that are mall sized, basically. So. But another thing we have for us that I think we already had before this, which is important, is covered pit foam. So we invested over the last 2 years a little over $100,000 in a covered pit foam product. So if you go to another business, then there's nothing unsafe about having uncovered pit foam, but it's porous and can be picked at. Ours is covered in a covering that allows it to be cleaned easily.
Cleaned.
So I think that's a big one up for Deveau's and what we can do. And we've also had some really exciting online things we've added.
Oh, I've noticed. Yeah.
Yep. So since, when we realized that we would not be able to use our physical connection to engage with our students and teach our students, we really tried to figure out how we could still connect with everybody without our location.
Right.
So we, especially for our team kids where this is their home away from home, many of them spent some, if they've been here longer, they could spend a great amount of their time here. And we're coaches and we're all, they are a part of their family and helping raise these kids. And, during this time, we didn't want to just not communicate that with them and not talk to them. And, so much right now has been a big change for the kids. And
Yes.
with schools and parent schedules and everything, so much of their familiarity and what they were used to has been taken away. So we wanted to be sure that somehow we could adapt and still become a part of their regular schedule. So our team, so proud and so excited. Our team coaches have created all of these online Facebook groups where they're closed groups just for the kids that they already have and communicate with regularly, so they could be a more safe environment with the parents. It's all the parents are communicating.
Absolutely.
But, we're able to have Zoom practices, and we're able to, share things that they're working on. And it could be about a book that they're reading to it could be a new conditioning assignment that they just did. So that's been a really fun way that we've been able to still stay connected with everybody. We've done the same thing. Facebook presented a little bit more of a struggle for our recreational class and preschool program. So we've recently built this new online website called DeVoe'sAcademy.com.
Wow.
Yes, so you'll be able to go to this website and sign up and have a weekly rec class that you can do at home. So you're still able to benefit from coordination, strength, flexibility, all those other tangible things that we offer at the gym. You can tell it's really
started to rain here really bad.
Oh, I'm like, what is that? Is that me? Is that that's crazy?
I'm sorry.
Well, that's okay.
With a lot of rain on it.
And it's Indiana in the spring. Yay.
But yeah, so they'll be able to, still get some of those physical benefits from home, that they would be able to get here. But, right now we know we've had to adapt our schedule and we won't be able to have as many people in here, with social distancing as we normally would. So if people aren't able to make it in or aren't ready yet, they can go online and experience some of this from home. Right now there's a 1 week free trial. So people can go on, make an account, try it out. For preschool classes and our recreational classes. And it's just
that's amazing.
Yeah, and I think the cool thing also about that is we've invested quite a lot resources into making this a really good premium product. So I think what people will get from it isn't just a Facebook, a regular old Zoom class, but no, we put quite a bit of technology into this, and it's also something that we're going to continue to do once we open up, because for those that might live far away, for those that want a lower cost of entry to kind of get the Deveau's experience, that'll be provided on a weekly basis to really get people kind of to know our coaches, our facility, and I think it's going to be a really nice value for anybody that wants to try to get into the sport. It's DeVoe'sAcademy.com.
Perfect. Yeah, well, we'll post that as well. It sounds like you guys have put a ton of thought into it. And look, I mean, if this is our new normal, then you guys are adapting. So that's awesome.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, how about we see some tumbling? Can we see something?
Okay.
Let's Are you ready? Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll probably just so he'll go on the tumble track downstairs, I think.
Okay.
And then so we'll have him ready.
Right there. Perfect.
But yes, but what's fun is you can see the sign right there. And that logo, it's changed colors throughout the year, but that has been our logo since 1982.
That's
so it's
really
kind of fun that we like to keep that in everything that we do. And
absolutely.
Yep. So I think that's pretty cool. It's kind of like that one, I think, is still just an old hand painted. Back then it wasn't the computer type graphics that you could that people can create
Yes.
now. So
That's very cool. That's very cool.
yep. But a lot of what we've been doing is focusing on how throughout this space we can have smaller groups spread out so that they can still learn.
Yep.
So,
That's
all right.
amazing. Okay, here he goes.
See him?
Yeah, back handspring, back tuck, back tuck. Whoa.
Coach Blaze, so he grew up at the gym as well. He was one of our gymnasts for how long? Ever?
About 10 years.
10 years.
10 or 11 years.
And then after that, he was a gymnast at Ohio State.
Nice.
So, and we love he's come back and now coaches kids here. And, that's what's so fun about our program. Uh-oh.
There he is. Okay, there we go.
Sorry.
That's okay.
But that's what's so cool is that, now he's able to influence and coach kids here and teach them the things that he grew up with here as well. So,
that's awesome. It's like keeping it in the family.
Yep.
Woo. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. That's awesome. And we're so glad to take some time with you today. We will definitely post about the Academy, and you send anything else my way that you'd like us to post for you. Okay.
Absolutely. Thanks for taking the
All
time.
right. Bye, guys. Thank you.
I think
I will. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.